Libra, welcome to the channel today. This will be a general reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, I hope you're having the best day possible so far today. Let's get your card shuffled and laid out and jump into your reading. All right. Let's see what messages come through for Libra for October. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on with you. What is going on with Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Let's see. Okay, Libra, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Justice card. Justice card is an energy of fairness and balance, especially in decision making. Let's see how this energy plays out for the rest of the reading. Let's see, Libra, what's the current energy or the current situation for you for October, that is? For that, you pulled the Two of Cups. This is a partnership. This is a connection of some sort. It could be a romantic partnership. It could be a business partnership. Could be a deep friendship with a lot of common values, shared values. Let's see where this takes us with the reading. Libra, what's your challenge for October? For your challenge, you pulled the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is an energy of not really being interested, of being not only not interested, but potentially dissatisfied. You're really focused on an offer that could be being made and really ignoring it and seeing it as really not enough. What's your underlying motivation for October? For that, you pulled the Eight of Swords as your underlying motivation for October. This is a sense of feeling stuck, of feeling trapped. This card is coming out a lot for people this month for October. But if you look at this, she's not really trapped or stuck. All the swords are to her left, to her right, and behind her. There are no swords in front of her. So she can move forward, but she's just not aware that there's no trap because she has the blindfold on. But there is a way out of this. She's not really stuck. So this motivation for you of feeling stuck, this underlying motivation for October, you're not really stuck. Let's see, Libra, in your recent past, you pulled the Ace of Wands. This is that a spark of passion, a spark of enthusiasm, a spark of creativity, a gift of those things, the creativity and the enthusiasm. And this is in your recent past. So something really excited you in the recent past and motivated you. Libra, what's on the top of your mind? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? You pulled the Seven of Pentacles. It seems to me, or it's feeling to me, like you're reevaluating or evaluating the effort that you put into a situation. That's what you're thinking about. As I say, is the juice worth the squeeze? You've invested a lot of your time, energy, money, even potentially emotions into a situation, and you're taking a good look at it, or you're thinking about, is it worth continuing with this? If the situation is going to bear fruit or not. Could be financial, could be romantic, could be even health, or some sort of resource or investment potentially. Let's see what's coming towards you in the near future. Okay, for that you pulled the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is walking away from what doesn't really satisfy you or emotionally fulfill you, because you're really looking for your wish fulfillment, your happiness. This Eight of Cups, he's walking away from the Eight of Cups, trying to get to his Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. So this is walking away, basically. That's what's coming towards you. With the cups that I'm seeing here in your spread so far, this is really looking like potentially a relationship that you're really evaluating. Libra, what's going on in your partnerships? Let's keep moving here. Or your partnership. Let's keep moving here and see what's going on. As far as this energy of walking away, how are you likely to approach that? For that, you pulled the Judgment card. The Judgment card is an awakening. It's a renewal. And it's also basically, as it says, judgment. So this is likely your approach to the situation. And it really is mirroring this Seven of Pentacles, where you're really in your head doing a great deal of evaluating, what you've invested in a situation and if it's worth moving forward. Okay, Libra, what's your external influence? For your external environment and your external influence, you pulled the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is abundance. It's legacy. It's family. This is long-term resources handed down. Stability, happiness, wealth. So in your environment, you have a wealth of resources to back you up and help you navigate the situation. Libra, what's your advice from Spirit? You pulled the Three of Swords. Typically, the Three of Swords represents a painful realization or some sort of heartbreak. But I'm feeling in this situation where this is coming in as advice from Spirit, that the advice is really about healing this troubled heart, healing this, whatever this painful realization was. So let's see how that plays out for the rest of your reading. So Libra, if you continue on your likely approach of this judgment, renewal, or awakening, and even sometimes this is being called to your purpose in life, but I'm feeling for you for October, this is about judgment, especially that we've got the Seven of Pentacles at the top of your mind. This is really what you're thinking about, and the Judgment card as your approach to the situation. So if you follow your likely approach of judgment, your potential outcome is really going solo, taking some time to be on your own, and go deep inside and develop the wisdom that you need to move forward. So Libra, if you take Spirit's advice to heal this wounded heart, your potential outcome in that case is the Five of Wands. Typically, the Five of Wands is an energy of conflict, an energy of competition, where no one is in agreement. But given that this advice is about healing this wounded heart, healing this painful realization, this likely outcome or potential outcome is about healing this conflict, getting over the situation where no one is in agreement and moving forward in unity. Let's see, Libra. I think I'm going to pull some clarifiers on what's going on here as far as this partnership and the Eight of Cups as well, as far as walking away. Let's see what's going on here for you, Libra. But I'm getting the energy that with the evaluation and the judgment that you've got going on, whatever you decide in this situation, it's going to be fair, because your underlying energy is justice. So that's the energy that you're carrying, and whatever this decision is that you end up making, that you're reevaluating, this Seven of Pentacles and this judgment, it's going to be a fair decision that you make in this situation. So let's take a deeper look at this partnership and this energy of walking away from what doesn't emotionally fulfill you with this Eight of Cups. Okay, Libra. October is bringing some heavy decision making for you, it looks like. Okay. It's pretty much what I said before. When you look at this Eight of Cups, he's walking away and trying to move towards wish fulfillment. That would be the Nine of Cups, especially related to this partnership. Your clarifiers came up as the Nine of Cups. So you're moving away from what doesn't fulfill you emotionally and trying to get to your wish fulfillment. And then you also pulled the Six of Swords, which is leaving turbulent waters and moving into a calmer situation. Of the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, which represents joy and celebration with your crew. This could be your best friends, your support group, your family members, your external environment we talked about earlier in the reading. The Ten of Pentacles. This is family, potentially. This is legacy. So that's where you're headed towards. It looks like that's what your emotional fulfillment or your wish fulfillment is really going to be focused on family. moving away from whatever this partnership is to try to get to your wish fulfillment, moving from turbulent waters to calmer waters. And celebrating with your crew, your support group, your family, your best friends, okay? Okay, Libra, I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards before we wrap up your reading today to get you some additional messages. Let's see what we have for Libra. Sun, Moon, and Rising from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. What messages can we give Libra for October? Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What can we tell Libra for October? What messages do we have for Libra for October? Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, let's get to it, Libra. See what we got for you. Okay, so first up we pulled the potential card. So you've got a lot of potential in this situation, in your decisioning. And we're right back to the underlying theme of this whole reading, which is your emotional fulfillment. You pulled the fulfillment card. So once again, what are we doing here? What's going on here? You are walking away from what doesn't fulfill you emotionally to try to get to your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And it looks like that's what you're going to achieve. All right, Libra, thanks for stopping by the channel today. The best of luck with your October, and we'll see you again next month.